Fellow Toastmasters, honored guests, let me ask you a question. If you knew you had 24 hours to live, how would you spend it? Would you call a loved one? Would you chase that dream that you always wanted to? Is there something that you've been putting off, part of your bucket list that you would love to do, something that you're afraid to face? What if I told you to give it your all, give it your very best every day? Yesterday is gone, and tomorrow is never promised. All we truly have is today and what's in front of us right now. Carpe Diem, seizing the moment, making the best of the opportunity in front of us, and seizing the day, making it count. That's what it's all about. Too often we wait for the right time, the right opportunity to make a move, that opportunity that's supposed to be so perfect to start a new project, to say, I love you to a loved one, to do something unpredictable. But life is unpredictable. If we keep waiting, we may never take that risk. We may live in regret. So what does Carpe Diem really mean to me? Let me share with you my story. The year was 2016. I was living in Michigan with my family. Things were wonderful. Life was great. Wonderful job. Just had a promotion a few years ago. Things were going really well, probably on track for a new promotion in a few years. A wonderful family, wife, 2 kids, a beautiful home. Everything was great, was perfect, nothing to change. And then one fine day, this phone call came about out of nowhere, potentially changing my perspective. It was Father's Day weekend, middle of June, Father's Day weekend. This phone call comes across of a new opportunity. It's a captivating one, but a one that could change my perspective and my life altogether. It was an opportunity for a role in a location I've never heard of, honestly, Seattle. I really didn't know where Seattle was. I thought it was a couple hours from San Francisco, right by the coastline. Yep, I was certainly mistaken. But the role was fantastic. It was interesting, but it required change. It required me to do something very different. Spoke to my wife about it, and we both kind of locked arms with each other and said, let's go. Let's go out there and do the interview. So we did. We went out together, middle of a Wednesday, went out to Seattle and went for our interview. It was a difficult one, challenging to say the least, but Seattle welcomed us with its charm and standard weather, I would say. We left the Midwest, fantastic weather, nice, warm, and sunny, come to Seattle. It's cold, it's wet, it's rainy. We are here for 3 days. Every single thing that we wouldn't want to expect as a newcomer into the city, we experienced. However, the role was really good, and we did well in the interview. A couple of days later, when the offer actually came in front of me, I really now had a choice. Stay in my comfort zone or take a risk. And I was reminded I'm not sure who said the phrase, but I reminded myself about this phrase that a seed doesn't grow under the shadow of its own tree. The comfort zone, nothing really grows in its comfort zone. You have to step out of your comfort zone. You have to go into the sunlight, into the rain, into the weather for that seed to really grow. Growth never happens in its comfort zone. So I said yes. And I packed up my life, my kids, my wife, sold our home. And in 26 days, from Father's Day weekend, 26 days after that, we were done. We sold everything, we moved out, and we are in Seattle. And that decision, honestly, has changed my life for the better and changed everything in front of me. Over the past 9 years, I've built a fairly good career, grown both personally and professionally, found a new home in the Pacific Northwest. It did take a while. It was certainly sticker shock, But that spontaneous decision turned into one of the best decisions I've ever had to make. I've been now in the Seattle area for 9 years, the longest that I've ever lived in one singular place. Life presents us opportunities, often disguised as challenges, and we might hesitate, overthink it, or let it just hold us back and move on. But when you think about Carpe Diem, the opportunity to seize the day, taking that leap or that thrust into something new with trust of your family and people around you, growth certainly can happen. So, to all of you, my friends on this call, next time the unexpected opportunity comes by you, don't hesitate. Take a chance, embrace the unknown. You never know. It might be the best thing you ever got an opportunity to do. Thank you.